You can also contact Prince and get to me in that way. Yeah, I'm available for a lot of things. Any artists that want to work, you know, like I said, the creative writing workshops, videos, etc. I'm open to working with everyone. So let's connect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is going out also to all the creatives, those of you who are into songwriting, who are into singing, artists. You know, he's open for collaborations as well. He can traverse down and we can do things.
Yes.
Okay, so he's here until I think the 3rd of June.
Yes, the 3rd of June. Yes.
Yeah, the 3rd of June. It might look, you know, a short space of time, but you can do a lot.
Oh yes.
And especially these people who want their grind and stuff. So we're calling
so
out
you,
on
you've
everybody.
been stationed all that time, or you're coming back to St.
No, I will be coming back to St. Maarten. I will be coming back. Yes.
Now, this might be a little going too far-fetched now, but I'll still answer. Could you give me a little run of maybe a little 15-second of one of your songs?
Okay. Okay. Well, I can do this. I can learn you something while we're doing it. So I'm going to learn you how to count to 3 in 3.
Count to 3 in 3.
Yeah.
In 3.
Yeah.
3 in 3.
Yes.
Okay.
So bakon, that's 1.
What's one?
Bakon, B, bakon. So, yeah, bakon. Mienu, that's 2. Mienu. And then miensa, that's 3.
Miensa.
Yeah, so bakon, mienu, miensa.
Bako.
Mienu, miensa. Okay, so this is how it goes.
Sound like I don't know. in complement means. Yeah. Okay.
She said she wanna bema like me. Starboy show nice things. Oh papa, make a wifey. Oh papa, make a wifey. Yeah, but you know pa kumienu. Miensa, minim diope. Girl and kasaupe. Bema like me. She said she wanna bema like me.
Nice, nice. Hope you know.
Yeah.
I forgot. I speak a puppy, but I say yeah.
So you know, come check me out on the 25th. It's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be great. I am looking at Prince and I am thinking in the back of my mind. Well, when he come back from station, maybe we could get him on something here.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah. For sure.
You know, that just run through my mind there because yeah. Now, if I look at you as an artist and I ask you, what age group do you think you more cater to?
Good question.
It's a good question. I would say I cater to the age group of 25 and up.
25.
Yes.
How far up?
Oh, that doesn't matter. After that, it's like that doesn't matter. But 25 and up.
25.
Yes. Yeah.
I think it's a little younger than that, though, you know.
Okay, maybe.
I would say maybe from 18.
Okay, maybe, yeah. It depends on the place you are, the territory you
Yeah.
are. But yes.
Because let me tell you, this is taking over now, you know. That's what I told you. This is like what reggae was back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Reggae came in and just turned up the place. It was, you know, the Jacob Killer Miller and the Bob Marleys and the, you know. And I'm not saying reggae isn't what it was before, but then reggae started to split up. You get dancehall reggae,
yeah, exactly.
You get this kind of reggae, and that kind. When we were growing up in the 80s, it was just reggae.
Yeah.
Okay, and now, and you talk about it too because you say I'm trying to do a little mixing too, you know.
Yes.
So there again, you get it's. I don't want to say going off track, but it is spreading its wings.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
it is. Yeah.
Instead of being on that one track, it is now spreading its wings.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and you talk about Burna Boy. His last year he was supposed to be here, right?
No.
2 years ago. 2 years ago.
Okay.
But that was the most anticipated show that we had in a very long time.
Yeah.
You know, people were making plans for that show weeks in advance. You know, and you had all ages, whether it was 20, whether it was 30 years old, 35, 50, 60, and so on. Everybody was. So the music, because the artist too is dependent on the music.
Yes, exactly.
You know, is if Burna Boy was singing, let's say, bachata,
yeah,
maybe it would not have been as popular as it is.
yeah, that's true.
You know?
Yeah.
So you have to choose a good genre to be in.
Yeah, and it has to fit you, you know. It has to
Yeah.
it has to be natural. People have to see like, oh yeah, this fits you. It shouldn't be like you're forcing something or
right.
Yeah.
You know. So you in the genre that you are in now and what you are doing, you are opening it up to other genres to intermix with it.
Yes. But the thing is, all the music that we mix with it, it's all connected with each other because it's all black music, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just a variation of, and it's beautiful to be able to connect those, connect those things with each other, like Afro beats with R&B, or there are even a lot of Afro artists trying to make a variation of soca or compa or stuff like that. You know, people are really trying to blend the cultures and make collaborations. You know, bridge the gap. You know, so I think it's a beautiful thing.
And when you can do that, you know, that's a very important thing in the music industry nowadays. Because let me tell you something. I'm not sure how old Prince is, but he's not too far behind me, I would say. But in our days, in the 60s and 70s, you put out an album and that album is a hit for the whole year. The artist would come out with an album once a year.
Yeah, once a year.
In Trinidad, they would release, let's say, December, January, around their carnival, you know, and then they would release again next year. In Antigua, it was around June, July, and then, you know, so the album lasted the whole year. Today, a song can be a hit for 2-3 weeks, and then it's forgotten.
That is so true.
The life of a song now is shorter. And then what you get is an artist could drop a song in, and now that's a new thing they say, no, they just drop it.
Yeah.
So you could drop a song in January, another one in, let's say, April, May, another one in July, August, then another one in, that was heard of, that was unheard of.
Back in the
back in those days. You know, they had an album with maybe 8 to 10 songs on it. If you go back and look at the records, right, even Bob Marley.
Or even Michael Jackson.
Yes. Okay? You had an album with 10 songs on it. And sometimes you just needed 2 or 3 hits to make the album a big thing. Today now we're dealing with a song.
I think it depends also on the listeners, you know, the artist and the people that listen to the artist. Like someone like Burna Boy is an example, that he releases an album every year or every 2 years, and people stay with the music all that time, you know. That's a way I like to work as well. I release an album once a year, and what I do is I promote the album the whole year. So everything I'm doing is connected to the album. So I'm releasing a video, it's from a song on the album. I'm going to a radio station, I'm talking about the album. Like even me doing this, being on station, I'm only performing songs off of the recently released album. So that's what I'm doing right now. So yeah, everybody go check out the album, Mr. Awutey. It's on all platforms, Kwabena Awutey, Mr. Awutey. And yeah, it's an amazing album. Yeah.
Well, you see, and that's how we are in the 21st century, you know. You do your own music and everything?
Yeah, so I write the songs myself. I work with a producer. I work with different producers, but for this album, I work with a producer called Yellow Music. Is a producer from Suriname, also living in the Netherlands, and he produced the whole album. But I work with different producers. Yeah.
Wow. Well, you know, you have the sky, as we say, the sky is the limit.
Yes.
You know, and you still have a far way to go. You know, some people think that I reached my peak.
Oh no, not at all, not at all. I don't feel like that at all. So
so you don't feel close to your peak.
No, I don't.
Feel you have a lot.
I think I still feel like I have a long way to go. But when I say a long way, it doesn't mean that I feel like it's going to take long for me to get there. I just mean a long way to go, as in there's a process before you get there. Yeah.
And you said some of your music is about yourself, your experience.
Yes, my experiences, things that move me. You know, the song that I'm releasing, Lion, on the 30th of May, is about, I would like to talk about this a little bit. I don't know if everyone knows, but some people know about Ibrahim Traore from Burkina Faso and what he's doing there. And the song is inspired by his bravery and his pride. So that's why I named the song Lion, and I'll be, singing some empowering things in the song. Yeah.
And I was going to ask you that, what are your songs? Is it political? Is it sexual?
It depends on what mood you are. Like the song Lion is more of a political song. I have love songs, but I don't have vulgar songs. Let me say it like that. I don't curse in my songs. I don't say certain stuff in my songs, so you can listen to it anywhere. Children can listen to it. It's very poetic and metaphoric. So if you're an adult, you can hear the intention and what I'm saying in two ways.
Yeah. Okay. And that's important. Right?
Yes.
When you make your song, open to
everyone.
Everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah. I wanted to say that Fernando, I met him yesterday, but his cool demeanor, his the character that he is, I know that being humble and staying true to his craft will bring him a